Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Phoebe, aka Barbie, and today we're going to be diving into something that was very highly anticipated. And when I say highly anticipated, not from you guys, from me. Yes, we're going to be watching season 1 of The Buccaneers. Now, I don't know much about this show, but I do know that it was set many years ago and is sort of around the Bridgerton time, I think. Also, there is 8 episodes in this series, so I think what I'm going to do is each video I'm going to react to 2 episodes. So if you prefer that sort of format, please let me know, because the idea of having to do 8 videos separately is like I'm flipping glitching, you know what I mean? So instead of me babbling on, let's get to watching the freaking series. Another flipping series, guys. Who would have thought, back to back? Don't say I never give you anything. I am literally feeding my children right now. Anyway, let's go.
Mother, why are you sneaking around?
It's starting soon and he's not here. Nan, Lord.
That is the woman from the show that I don't know the name of. But I saw a bunch of edits of the guy. What was that show called? The guy, is he like a gang member or something? And everybody was like, oh my god, he's so hot. And by people I mean me. I thought he was hot, but she was like the love interest. I swear it's her. Let me know.
But nobody's jealous of a bride whose groom has failed to show.
Oh.
Anything?
Oh my god. That poodle is pink.
Today was supposed to be the most beautiful day, and the whole world is here. Gosh, I hate him. You have no idea how much I loathe him.
13 Reasons Why. Oh no. Seeing any actor from that show, it just triggers me. That show scarred me for many years.
I should have told him.
Oh, she's pregnant.
I'm gonna go get it. No, Nan, you idiot! What are you doing?
Now, I know that this was set like 100 years or so, whatever ago, but they had stairs at this point in time. I know they did. There is a big, fat, ginormous, heaving purple elephant in this room, and it's me. I think you all may have realised, if you've seen a few of my videos, that male leads, I take quite a fondness and liking to them. And I took quite a liking and fondness to one in particular. I think his name was Look, I could sit here and pretend like I'm watching the show because I'm intrigued with the plot and storyline, or that I love this period of time and etc, etc. But that just wouldn't be true. I'm watching this show, and this show only, for one man in particular. And it's my guy right here.
Chicka wow wow, a chicka bow bow bow, chicka wow wow, a chicka bow wow bow, chicka wow wow wow, and a wow wow wow.
And you can lie, I know half of you did too. My Fault London gave us a little taste of this man, but it wasn't enough. When that movie finished, I was literally like on the floor trying to get as many crumbs as I could. Like, on a serious note, I am intrigued to see him play a different role. I thought he was really good in My Fault London and just a good actor in general, so I feel like he will excel in this show as well, so I am excited for that part. But I'm just also excited to see his face, and a lot of people told me that there is immense yearning in this series from him. And that's just something that I have to see. I'm so excited to hear his voice again. It's been too long, guys.
For the wedding.
Oh, yes, you heard about that. Apparently you can't be too clean for a wedding. What a fuss everyone makes. Do you want to get married? No, I'm not. That wasn't a proposal.
It would be from me.
Don't say a word. I've not slept a wink all night. I need you to give this to
no.
Conchita. And today is
This is for show. Conchita's father's in love with you being a lord, and for all of New York to see how much money he's made. Conchita's in love with you.
Oh God, Nan, she's a miracle.
Yes.
I get drunk on her.
Yes, it's you and Conchita.
That switch up is crazy, bro. He was like, I'm not gonna marry her. Oh my God, I could get drunk off this girl. She's like the sun. Like, the inconsistency.
Inside, to marry my beautiful, wonderful wife, Nan.
I don't trust this man because it did not take a lot of convincing for him to completely just change his mind. That dog is adorable.
You are the most beautiful thing I have ever seen.
She's having a dump. I'd be scared to do that in my dress, if you know what I mean.
Why does somebody not know how to flush a toilet after they've had a shit?
Hope it wasn't a number 2, girl.
Disgusting!
Here is to a new world. Marriages, men, parties. Not particularly in that order.
Which comes first?
Which comes first? Darlings, we always come first.
Always.
Always. Shall we swear on it in blood or champagne?
Be the party.
We are the party.
Just very quickly, I don't know much about the show or the storyline, plot, anything like that, but I watched the trailer and I went on TikTok, you know, to find out from the girls what people really think of the show. And I did find some negative reviews. Now, I'm not somebody to listen to other people. I like to make up my own mind on shows. But a reoccurring thing that everybody kept on mentioning was the accents used kind of sounds just like a normal 2025 American, like Cali accent, when it's meant to be set like... Look, I'm not good at history. Is this like the 1800s? I don't know. Which, to be fair, it doesn't really bother me. I can still like get into it even if the accents aren't historically accurate. It doesn't bother me that much. But I also just noticed that the dancing is very different to like what you see in Bridgerton. They're dancing like how you would in 2025. I mean, she was like, she had like her back to him and he was like in her neck and they were like...
Kick it to the floor, let's make it grow.
Which, that just never would have happened in those times. They would have been flipping like beheaded or something. That is something that could take me out of it, because if one thing that I love about Bridgerton is the flipping dancing when they're like... You know what I mean? But it must have been an intentional thing. I've seen a lot of people say that the directors and whatever have not clarified anything, but for them to stray so far away from what is actually accurate for that time, it's got to be an intentional thing. I can see what they're trying to do. Do I love it? I don't know. It's too early on. We're literally 10 minutes in. But I think I see the approach and the vision.
Oh, I need to take these garters off. So scratchy.
Oh!
Ladies!
But then to be fair, this is America right now. And maybe the Americans were just more crazy like that. I don't know. Oh, they're being silly. Oh, come on, Choreo.
Sorry.
He can do no wrong in my eyes.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
I'll be like...
Walk downstairs, man. Perhaps a little skip if there's something at the bottom I'm particularly pleased to see.
Me?
It's the worst timing in my life, but I've really got to go.
Oh,
Where are
where?
you going?
Home.
Why?
My mother's going to die.
Oh. Sorry. That was so blunt. That's funny. No, I'm not... I'm sad that his mum's dying. I'm not laughing at that. I hope she's okay, but...
If only you could come with me.
Sure.
I did from there to here.
Our first trip.
By the way,
I love the little flirtiness going on. I like it a lot. But I feel like he's one of those people that could have chemistry with the brick wall. So, yeah. Love him.
Ladies. Well, I guess over here is the best view of the party.
Perv. What the heck? That was so weird. I'll be like...
That I invite you and your daughters, Conchita's bridesmaids, to London.
In order that Ginny and the other debutantes may be presented at the debutantes' ball.
To the Queen.
I know what that means. Seeing Bridgerton has helped me learn some of the lingo. It's helping out in this situation. Is that him? I'm just guessing it's him. Oh, it's not him. Who is you?
Look, an English tree! An English head!
Nan, please. Ginny, your hair will be impossible.
Okay, I'm just throwing out some ideas. Like I said, like numbers, dates and stuff like that, I haven't got a flipping clue. But America, compared to a lot of other countries, is very, very new. It's not been around for as long as what like Britain has been. I'm guessing this was the 1800s. I feel like this makes sense that people would be a little bit more not uncivilized, that's the only word I can think of. I think having them be so like it'll set up for a better contrast when they end up going to the UK and go to the debutante ball, and when they're interacting with other girls from London and those areas, you'll be able to see a bigger difference. And also when I was hearing some of the accents, it was reminding me a bit of Titanic, when there's a woman who has just come into money and she's like sat with all the other rich people, and I feel like her accent is sort of the same as this. And from the conversations that were going around earlier when people were sort of like whispering and stuff, I think they've come from just new money and have only just sort of gained this amount of wealth. So I feel like the accents seem pretty fine with me. I've come to realise that sometimes people just love to moan and love to complain. Nothing's perfect. I don't see a problem with it so far. I think the only thing that could really push me over the edge is if this dancing gets even crazier, you know, if they start like throwing it back on these dukes. I might go, hold up, it's too much, it's too much. But I was worried at first that maybe the accent thing would take me out of it, but it's not really. I think it's fine.
But if New York's rejects must be our mended roofs, then we may have to suffer invasion. But at least we shall be dry.
So I am to be sold to the highest bidder. And do I have a choice?
Yes, of course you do. There are two of them.
Not that I don't feel sorry for the guy not being able to, you know, make his own decisions, but it's hard for me to feel sorry for any man during this time period when the women literally are treated so horrendously and are literally put out like cattle and really just have to marry whoever. Don't try and make me feel sorry for a man, because I'll find a way to not. Oh. She is large and in charge.
Chunky yet funky.
Girls! They're never still. They toss a back.
See, sorry, yeah, this is the only thing. Why the heck? Why the flipping heck are they out there body rolling? Now, okay. If there's one person in this room that likes a body roll, it's me. It's me. But guess what? I'm living in 2025. There's no way that they're going to make me believe in any way, shape or form that during the 1800s, when people were still getting beheaded, I'm sure, and forced marriages and debutante balls and this and that they're going to stand outside and do that. And it's, if one of them starts whipping and nay-naying,
I'm sure I've had no complaints.
Nope. That's one way to scare off the ladies, hun.
Every girl in London is just breathless for the debutante's ball. They've waited their entire lives to see a real-life duke, then parade downstairs for a husband. They're so proud of how old things are, they forget that in the modern world, we now have radiators and electric lights.
They do? They have radiators? in the 1800s? I can't wait for somebody in the comments to just completely humble me.
5 years of doors in our faces. I'm surprised our noses aren't entirely flat with it.
Ooh, the way they turned round at the same time, that was so satisfying to me. Let's watch that again. Work. I love that. I want to do it with them.
I like your pictures, Lord Seaton.
Paintings.
Do you like all of them?
You see, tell me if I'm stupid.
You stupid!
Were cameras invented during this time? I'm sure not. So the word pictures wouldn't have been really used, no? Because any time that they wanted a photo of them or their family, it had to be a painting. Yes? Like I said, I'm open to learning, so if anybody does want to absolutely grill me in the comments, go for it, I can take it. But she wouldn't say pictures, she'd say paintings, because if in my head cameras wouldn't have been invented then and pictures wouldn't have been a thing, so therefore the word pictures wouldn't have been used. Right?
Bitch, are you dumb?
Pardon me?
Are you dumb?
I think she's
I
dumb.
think she's dumb.
I think she's dumb.
I think
Are
you're
you,
dumb.
like, medically speaking? Is she? Do you think she's dumb?
Richard has a knack for picking up things that are worth money.
Oh.
Is that Lady Jane Grey?
My Lady Jane? Is that the other show that was recommended to me? Is that the woman?
That's very good.
Oh, they like her because she's smart.
What do you think of the portrait, Miss St. George?
Oh, I like her arms.
Silly.
I'll be back next week.
You're leaving with your wife in this state.
I was gonna say, she's ready to pop. Okay, prediction, she's gonna give birth while he's gone. And then that's gonna put a divide between them, because she's gonna be like, you weren't even here when I was literally in the most agony of my entire life.
One expects it all gets easier after the funeral. It doesn't, of course.
Oh, she did die. I'm so sorry for your loss.
Why is everyone...
The Duke of Tintagel.
Duke? No.
The greatest match in England.
Oh, okay. So he's the one that we want. I can get behind it. Yes.
Though I hear the Duke's mother has made her choice for him already. There, look. Jean Hopeley. And the Duke is the perfect son.
Okay, prediction. So the Duke, I can remember when he was having the conversation with his mother kept on saying, you know, don't bring somebody back who's like, yeah. I can't remember the exact word that she used, but it seemed like it was alluding to one of the girls. So I definitely think one of the American girls is going to catch his attention, and the mum's not going to be happy about that. But which girl? I don't know. Her. She's like the main girl, so it's got to be her now.
Americans, they say.
Outspoken then and vulgar. Imagine them on their backs with their legs spread.
Or imagine them as human beings with no interest at all in your opinion and not caring if you're a king or a mister.
Oh yeah. He likes that. He likes that. Oh, hi.
Window, earring, staircase.
Oh, I could not forget.
Sorry,
baby, I could not forget.
So, have you had enough?
They're like cattle.
Rather harsh.
How is your mother?
Dead. I don't find his mother dying funny. I don't know. There's something amusing about it.
Stop it. Get some help.
Okay, the dancing. Let's see. Let's see. Can I just quickly say, okay, before anybody comes at me in the comments for caring so much about the dancing, one, I'm a dancer, I've mentioned it quite a few times, but also not that long ago I did a workshop with the choreographer of Bridgerton and like learn like some of the choreo. So I'm not an expert in this sort of dancing whatsoever, but I have a little insight into what's right and what's wrong. So just like let me have my moment, okay? This is like the only time that I can sort of talk about something and sound smart. Okay, sorry to quickly pause it again. Sorry to pause it again, guys. I've got something else to say. I noticed the first time that they spoke and then they went outside together, and now them two just hanging around each other. Like I said, I'm pulling this information from what I've learned from Bridgerton, which I don't know if it's all accurately correct. I don't know. Okay, but them two going off with each other a lot. I know they've not like, there's always been people around, but if they like go off to a room together, I know in Bridgerton it's like a man and woman cannot go into a room just alone together because then the woman is compromised and then she's probably like done stuff and she's, oh my gosh, she's pregnant and you need to marry her, or she's a winsler, a thinsler, what is that word they use? A thinster? A spinster. I got there. You know, like it's a really taboo thing for a unmarried woman to go off alone with a guy, and they've sort of done it twice now, which is another thing that I'm like, Bridgerton made such a big deal about it, which I'm guessing is because that is what would happen during that time, whereas here it's sort of just like, yeah, nobody cares. But compared to Bridgerton, which I know I keep on bringing it up, but it's the only period show that I've seen a lot of, I feel like this one is maybe a little bit more inaccurate, but like I said, I don't really care.
Mothers are irreplaceable.
I miss the world that had her in it. I also miss my father, even when I'm in a room with him.
That just wouldn't have happened. Okay, her touching his hand would not have happened. Like, I don't know if because they're American and they're like a bit more rough around the edges, if you will, that warrants her doing certain things that the English girls wouldn't do. I don't know. But then I guess it's more fun because we get to see more touchy and feely with them.
In future, if you so much as stand on a chair...
What will you do?
Stop you. I suppose.
That would be too far, but what she...
Annabelle! I told you. She's not even supposed to be interested. And it's my job to be noticed.
You were noticed. Everyone in there was saying that you
the tiniest bit of progress. Meanwhile, you're being fascinating all over the place, thinking of something funny or smart to say, or having men lick cake from your fingers.
It did look like he was gonna lick a finger.
And you know it shouldn't be about you. It shouldn't ever be about you because you're not her daughter, Nan.
Oh?
What? One of Daddy's dalliances. Mother wanted to avoid a scandal. Please don't tell Mother that I told you.
There you both are.
As you guys know, I'm a petty girl. I turn around and say, what?
So Miss Tesfelli has kindly offered that tomorrow at first.
I said, well, you can't tell me what to do, huh? Because you're not even my mum. Bye. I'm gonna go and get some more cake and let him all up in there. Wait, what happened? I was too distracted by the thought of...
Now, Annabelle, so Miss Tesfelli has kindly offered that tomorrow at first light, just for a week or two...
The fresh sea air in Cornwall?
That sounds quite nice, to be fair. I've not been to Cornwall personally, but you can't beat some English countryside. I know when I was watching Max and Hall, I kept on mistaking German buildings and countryside for British, and everybody kept on reminding me, no, you're wrong again. But I know for a fact this was shot in the UK, so British. Oh, I don't like that music. What is it? I don't did not like that at all. Are they setting it up that he's not going to be a good guy? He's going to be a freaky perv, isn't he? There's always one. Look how beautiful that is. I'm not going to say beautiful British scenery because I feel like somebody's going to go, it was shot in like Scotland, which I know Scotland's part of Britain, but I feel like I'm just going to be wrong in some way. That is Gorgelina though. I do sometimes get the urge to just find a field and frolic, if you will. Yes. She is humongo. Oh, she promised that she'd be there for her and she's not there. It's not really her fault though, she didn't have a choice, she got shipped away because of a stupid sister who's sort of grinding my gears too. Hey, so.
Did you talk to the bank?
It's worse than I thought. How did it go with the American girl?
Yes, I saw her.
Then you'll be needing this. Your mother's.
Oh my god, is he purposely like talking to her to like get money? I thought he was being genuine. Is he being sneaky? Oh, Nick. See, yeah, that's what I'd do. Just run, girl, run. Feel the breeze in your hair.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
That's okay.
He got that swimmer's build. Big shoulders, tiny waist.
It's extraordinary.
So I believe.
Don't give her an up and down. You see, if this was set in today's time, this interaction is just completely normal. But because it's set way back when, even him just having his top off, like, the women in Bridgerton are literally like... She's like so nonchalant about it. She should have never seen a man's bare chest before, really. I don't know.
Good luck with your frog birds.
Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.
I'm liking this so far. I'm liking those two. I think. Hello everybody and welcome to episode 2 of the Buccaneers. I'm going to leave my comments of the episode to the end of the video, so without further ado, let's get a move into part 2. Hey!
Sometimes a person looks at you.
He's sort of giving me like Mr. Darcy vibes for some reason. Whenever I see him, I think of him. I don't know. Mr. Darcy didn't really say much and he hasn't either, I guess. Or maybe they're both just white men dressed in old-fashioned clothing.
You haven't replied to any of your sister's letters.
Wait!
4 weeks since we...
Oh, okay, we should have said 4 weeks. I thought it was meant to just be a week or 2. I'd be fuming. She had baby? Yes?
Oh, I'll start the gambling. I bet during that handstand you remembered it's only 4 weeks since you gave birth.
Where's the baby at?
Are you actually here? Are you for real? Or might you go again?
Okay, so she doesn't seem mad at the fact that she wasn't there when she gave birth, because I can remember in the last episode she was like, please be there for me. I didn't know whether she just meant in general, once the baby's here, just please be here to help me, or whether she meant for giving birth as well. I mean, they've sort of just jumped past that. I don't know what happened when, you know, a baby was exiting her vajayjay. Her husband wasn't there, and then her best friend / like it almost seems like more of a sister relationship wasn't there. I would like to know how that experience went for her. I don't know whether they will give us more insight on what happened, what she was feeling, whether there was any anger towards Nan, I think her name is. But yeah, they seem pretty chill with each other, so I'm guessing things are okay. Yeah, I won't talk to her either. You're the only reason I got shipped off for a month, hon.
It's such a scorching day. And the question is, once we've all had our one drink, what else might we do that's refreshing?
That woman be speaking in codes all the time. But I always feel like they have like a innuendo or sexual undertone to them. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad, but I didn't think women spoke so freely during these times. This is sort of what I was mentioning in the first episode, with the American girls being so outspoken and a bit more brass? Brass? Sure, I think that's the word I'm looking for. It would make the contrast between them and the London girls a lot more clear, because as we're seeing, I don't know his name, the Conchita's husband's sister is very like, oh, we don't speak and we don't act, we don't do that around these parts. She's acting a lot more how you would expect women during this time to act. So I think this makes the acting choices by the American girls a little bit more justified, because if they were to just act like how everybody acts in Bridgerton, then there wouldn't be a conflict, there wouldn't be any problems, there wouldn't be these obvious differences, because obviously a big major plot point is that these Americans are coming in and the people of London don't really respect them or take them seriously. If they were to not be acting like how they are, it'd be confusing for us viewers. So not that I'm defending the show, because I'm sure it has its flaws. We're only on episode 2. But I think when I've seen some people's comments saying that, oh, they're annoying, or they're loud, or they're too much, like it's too overacting, I think that, in my opinion, it is justified.
Everything Dick adored about me, his family now loathe. You've seen English girls. They just nod and obey, and if I can't make him love me the way he used to remember who I am and not just look at me with disappointment, then I shan't survive this.
I sympathise with her, because I think even in today's world, moving to a different country where it's a different culture or customs, that would be hard for anybody. But especially during this time, travelling all that way and moving to a different country and having to like live with this guy's family and them not like you and blah blah blah, that must be so incredibly hard. And like I say, going from a family of Americans who act how they act to then moving all the way to London to a society that acts the complete opposite, it must be very challenging. But from what I've seen of this young woman, she doesn't seem to, not that she should change, but it doesn't seem like she's doing a lot to try make peace with her husband's family. Not that I'm saying in any way she should stop being herself, but it does seem like she says and does stuff to provoke drama between the family as well. She does stuff that they know they're going to be uncomfortable with, and it's going to make them like roll their eyes at her or dislike her even more, and she keeps on doing it. And then I'm sort of like, well, you've come and entered and live in a society obviously because you love your husband, but you should, not that I agree with how things happened in this time, I don't, but she should come and respect the culture and the history here and how things are done, because you chose to marry into this. Now I know it's probably worse than what she expected, but I don't know, I can't fully back her just because some of her actions have seemed a bit careless as well. But I'm also not backing his family and stuff that he's done, because it's all questionable and all over the place.
Thank you so much. We must keep our heads up and our drinks down.
But she's clearly not okay either, and she's disregarding that she's upset about something and she's not letting her explain it because she's too wrapped up in herself.
Even your sister's having more fun than you.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I don't want to I can't get my words out. I don't want to keep complaining about the dancing, but she was more or less throwing it back. She was literally and then he maybe I'm just way off, but I feel like, I don't know why Dirty Dancing just popped into my head, but like when Baby goes and she sees everybody like dancing up and close like that, and that was probably like the 70s, 1970s, and it was still like a, oh my god, they're all close and stuff. It just seems wrong. And I know I keep on bringing up, oh, they're American, so maybe it was different over there where they live, and maybe it was, but her husband should be like, oh, this is not what I'm used to, this is not what he seems like he knows what he's doing. I can't wait to put this video out, and hopefully somebody in the comments will clarify for me whether my feelings towards this are justified, because if not, I will just, you know, zip and keep my mouth shut. But I don't know, the acting crazy.
Please.
What's his deal? In the last episode I was like, he's Mr. Pervy, but I don't know. He's not said much, so. Wait. I don't know who to blame here. I don't know if this is just the actor doing a poor job or whether I'm just missing something. But he's, as you can see on the screen, he's doing whatever that is. And then the blonde girl looks sort of into it. He looks scared / wants to kill somebody. I know he's been told by his mother that he has to basically pick one of the two girls, and you could see him like looking back and forth as if he can't decide what to do. Back when I called him a perv in last episode, I then was also thinking, would they throw a gay storyline in here? So potentially, like, will we find out that he's gay or something? And I'm just tossing around ideas at this point, but he doesn't seem to be enjoying being so close to that woman. Or maybe he does and he's just a perv. Oh, was that him inviting her to like some privacy? I'd be scared, girl.
Drink.
Well, I don't know what else is on offer.
In England, we find presumption unappealing.
Oh! He's going to her. No, he's not. I'm so confused. Like, he could have just walked around the other way. Like, why did he... What does he have against the blonde girl? Like, what has she done that he's like all the time to her?
He actually came.
Who?
The neighbor. Guy Thwart. He practically begged for an invitation.
Those curls are looking tight. Oh, yes. Now I remember. He was talking to his father and his family was becoming broke, and they mentioned about him marrying somebody, which kind of makes me upset because he's clearly just getting to know this girl and being nice to her because he needs to marry her for the money. But I'm sure he'll fall in love with her, and we can all like love him again. And by the looks of it, it seems like him and the Duke are both going after Nan. So there's going to be some sort of love triangle there, which, if I had a Duke and my boy Nick fawning after me, even though Nick's intentions right now are not the purest, I wouldn't be opposed to it.
Hello.
Lesbians. Don't ask me how and why. I don't know why, but this shot right here it just screams lesbians to me. Maybe it's because earlier I sort of threw around there might be a gay relationship in this and I thought maybe it was him, but now I'm thinking no, he's just a flipping weirdo. And maybe because I had that in the back of my mind, seeing these two I was like, lesbians. I could be way off, but you know what, I'm rooting for them.
I missed you. I missed us. Just being near you.
You're the one leaving all the time, of your own free will.
Ever since Minnie, we just haven't had
a little girl.
We have a baby. A baby.
Yeah, where's she at? They've not even... Oh, I'm talking too loud because I'm clearly passionate. Just paused it. They've not even shown us a shot of the baby. They've not shown us a shot of her or him holding the baby, looking affectionate towards the baby, caring for the baby. We don't even know where the baby's at right now. For me to get more attached to this couple, I need to have a reason to be more attached to the couple. So if I saw her at home with the baby looking all motherly and affectionate, and like him like being absent or something, or him being there and being all loving, or them really struggling with the baby, if I just saw something with the baby, good or bad, it would make me more interested in their two's relationship, which right now I could really care less if they came back on the screen. Sorry about it.
Shall we, Conchi?
Yes. You're still not looking.
Hey, darling, let's get you a drink. You're still the beautiful one, okay?
She's still the beautiful one. The other girl's face card is lethal. Like, I'm scared just by how lethal her face card is.
Mabel! It's time, sardine!
Lesbians. Look at them. They want each other. Haha!
Since I last saw you, has anything happened?
How are you? With your mother and everything.
Yeah, she's still dead.
There's sometimes the thought of everyone dancing and joking and talking about cheese or whatever. I mean, obviously that's a bad example, but...
Yes, good.
Love him.
Are you about Sidon and everything? It's fine. Only he asked me to dance.
I don't like this girl, and the reason I don't like this girl is because now, twice, she did it with Nan, she blamed her for being the reason why these men don't want her, and now she's blaming this other girl for that freak not wanting her. Babe, have you ever thought it's you? They just don't want you, hun? Huh?
In England, they find presumption unappealing, so he'll decide. And I guess it depends whether he's interested in beauty and charm or...
Or what?
Well, whatever it is you're offering.
Girls! Sardines!
Are they really trying to convince me, the audience, that she's ugly?
Bitch, swear!
Is that what they're trying to do? Because there's a really easy way to do that. Cast somebody who's uggers. Cast a tree monster. Don't cast her. And who the heck does that stupid girl think that she is? Going, oh, you know, I'm like pretty and charming. Where's the charm? Where is the actual charm? Like, I don't want to read this girl. I don't want to be mean. Okay, but she doesn't seem that intelligent compared to some of the others. She doesn't seem that funny compared to the others. Her beauty isn't astronomical compared to the others. And in all honesty, from what I've seen, she just comes across like a raging... I don't know whether they're going to give her a redeeming arc or make me like her in the later episodes, but right now, I hope she becomes a spinster.
You need to leave!
Does this look like the sort of place Mabel might hide?
Well, perhaps we ought to check. Nothing. Do you want to close the door?
Oh. Okay. This must be... It's good to still... I know I keep on... Okay. One thought, Phoebe, one thought at a time. I know I seem to be obsessing over the dates. I still think this is the 1800s, but maybe this was like later 1800s coming into the 1900s or something, because these women not being chaperoned and being allowed to just be in rooms and presumably kissy kiss fornicate, you know, with these men in private. That's just something that, at least from what Bridgerton has shown me, would never happen during the time that that was filmed. So this has to be later, because that's crazy. First thought, dumb. Second thought, lesbians. She's going to find the girl hiding and they're going to go into that little enclosed space and they're going to be like... Potentially. Yes.
Sit over there.
Oh, this guy freaks me out. I don't trust him. Why do I feel like he's into like weird stuff?
Do you want to sit here?
Take off your dress.
What did I tell you? This man's a freak.
And ever since then, you've been scared of olives. Bring out the olives!
I knew from the moment I saw this man he could not be trusted. What is he doing? And by her face and the little change in music, she ain't feeling it. Some people into that, she'd be like, oh, okay. She doesn't want that. I'm really scared, guys.
It's not actually even my dress. We didn't really know anybody else would be.
No, clearly not.
Take it off. Take it off.
No! Oh, no.
Slower.
I knew.
I feel like you speak a different language. Conchita and the rest of you. Loud.
That's the language she speaks. Sorry, I want to be like excited and happy about this relationship, but I'm scared for, I don't know her name. Whatever her name is. I'm just going to call her Face Card. I'm scared for Face Card. I am.
I think one day you just figure it out.
Oh. Ain't no way. Not episode 2.
Was that your sister? Oh, she's too busy fighting Jeannie over your brother.
What's he done? They don't know him.
Oh no, she knows.
He's a monster.
Oh, and I'm sorry. I feel so bad for her.
London was over for me when you went to Cornwall. It was irrelevant. Since the person I wanted to share it with was gone.
Oh, he's flirting heavy. But is it real?
What is it now?
Just Ginny blurted something out and so I'll just
I do sort of have a slight prediction for this, but I'm not entirely sure. Like usual, you know how this goes for me. But then I guess it's her dad's. Is it her dad's money? But I thought maybe because she's like a half sister, whatever, that maybe if he's wanting some... Oh, I feel like I'm talking out my backside. Should I even make this point? I feel like that could jeopardise, if he's wanting to marry her for money, that could jeopardise the money thing. So maybe if she tells him, then he'll be like, oh, I can't really marry this girl because I might not get the money. But I don't know if that actually makes sense, thinking about it now.
my mother isn't my mother.
Oh.
Your birth wasn't... Your mother and father weren't.
And people will judge because that's just what they do, but it's a secret.
I think I'm kind of right. Because of his reaction, I think I was kind of cooking there.
Lord Seaton has gone to bed. He asked me to tell you he'll see you at breakfast.
Hun, get as far away from that man as possible. You just had a baby. Why are you potentially gonna make another, and I've not even seen you look after this baby once. So am I meant to believe that you are great parents that deserve to bring another child into this world? No. Also, quickly before I got distracted with that horrifying freaky guy, oh my god, I get a shiver run down my spine when I just think of that horrendous face. I am curious to see how, I'm just going to call him Nick, Matthew Broom's character, I don't know, his Nick to me in any acting role he does in any universe. I'm curious to see how Nick is now going to act with Nan from now on, whether he's still going to pursue her or whether he's going to change. I really hope he doesn't. But yeah, that's it.
Hey, can we talk? Look, it's all right. It's fine. No, but it's not what this.
Let her speak, for God's sake.
Nothing happened. It's never gonna be anything more than.
Look, it's over.
God, I am sick and tired of these women looking so upset and bothered, and these girls that are meant to be sisters to them who they've known their whole lives not seeing it and not being like, whoa, what's happened, are you okay, and letting them finish what they're trying to say. Do you know how many problems could be resolved if they just did that? Sorry, I screamed too loud again. I literally don't even want to look at him. Trash.
I've enjoyed, Miss St. George,
Ain't no way.
the opportunity of making your acquaintance these past weeks.
Ain't no way he's going to propose to her.
Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
Theo!
Oh. Hi.
Hello there. This is very unlike me indeed. I tracked you down all the way from Cornwall.
I'm so jealous of this girl. She got a Duke and she got Nick tracking her down.
And if they were here with us now, your friends, who would you tell them I was?
Well, just an artist friend of mine who likes skulking around edges.
Oh, she doesn't know that he's the Duke. Because when he was announced as the Duke and everybody was looking at him, she was sorting out her shoes. So she doesn't know who he is and he likes that.
And on the beach, the two of us had, well, it felt perhaps like you felt it too. Maybe.
What about Nick, though? Speak of the devil and he shall appear. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Hold on. How the heck does she decide? I mean, it'd be pretty easy for me. While I think Mr. Duke here is a very good-looking guy, it'll always be Nick. Oh, wait, what's gonna happen? They're not gonna both be like, well, I want to marry you, well, I want to marry you, well, I want to marry you. Oh, Nick.
Might you do me the
And I don't know if you saw the shot of Blondie there. She didn't even look happy for her sister. Screw her. Well, girly pops, that was the Buccaneers episodes 1 and 2. Wow. Now, first episodes of TV shows, I feel like I always give them the benefit of the doubt because in the first episode, it's more them having to introduce the characters, getting to know them a little bit, and it's more starting to like plant seeds and different storylines. So I did enjoy the first episode, but I was waiting for some drama. Some drama. And episode 2 definitely gave that. Look, freak him at freak. I did call that in the first episode. I mean, the directors made it very easy. They casted a weirdo of a man who literally is like all the time, and they put really scary music when he entered the room. So I thought, this man sounds a little bit, he seems a little bit chilling, I can't lie. And yeah, they definitely showed that in this episode. Like his sister said, he's clearly a monster, and I am curious to see exactly what is wrong with that man and what he's going to do. I think it's going to be a little bit dark and it's going to be a little bit scary, and I'm not good with stuff like that, so I'm going to need you guys to help me out and keep me, you know, feeling, you know, like sane and stuff. There is 100% a love triangle going off between Nan, Nick and the Duke. It's hard because I feel like she's built more of a relationship with Nick. She spent more time with him, they've had deep conversations and they seem to get along really well, whereas we've only seen one interaction between the Duke and Nan. And while it was a good interaction, it's just one, but that man is head over heels. But I don't know whether it's more so the fact that she has no clue who he is, that he's literally like, she's perfect, you know, than really knowing who she is and liking her for that. Even though I'm rooting for Nick, at this point I can get behind both guys because they've not done anything to make me dislike them. I know obviously Nick's got the whole he might only be wanting to marry her for the money, but I do feel like he genuinely likes her. I mean, I feel the chemistry, I feel the vibes, and I feel like he's still going to pursue her even though the money thing might be a little bit of a sticky situation. And lastly, one of the main things that I really ask from this show is to show me the damn baby. She mentioned about how like the family won't let her see the baby, but then she also mentioned about how like she loves like holding the baby. Like she mentioned something about being with the baby. I'd love to just know more about that situation. I feel like us as the audience, we only get what Conchita tells us about his family. We got one scene where they're sat at the dinner table and the mum makes a snide comment to her. But for the rest of it, it's more her being upset and making comments about how the family hates her and blah, 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 blah. And I think that that is the case, but I would like to see more of it than being told it. Do you get what I mean? So I would have loved to have seen Conchita with the baby and maybe, you know, like the mother or a maid or somebody coming in and taking the baby off of her. Just something like simple so that we can actually see it. But right now that's my only flaw, and I have to remember that it is a series, not a movie, so they're going to, in the next few episodes, I'm hoping, reveal questions and different things that I want to know. So maybe I just need to be more patient, I guess. Maybe I'm the problem. But yeah, I really enjoyed these first 2 episodes. Please let me know your thoughts. Please humble me in the comments for any historical facts or geographical facts that you can clarify for me. I would absolutely love that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.